was just trying to bring it home. I'm sure he felt something going wrong, but when you come down within the last few laps, you got to stay out and try to get a finish.
It looks like that 88 car's got some left front damage.
Yeah, definitely. You can see something on that left front right there.
Something just happened out there in this last lap here to cause that.
Watch on the caution lap. Denny Hamlin in the 20.
Ooh, whoa. You think he was trying to warm his tires up? Didn't see him out there?
And all of a sudden, they're mixing it up down in the pits there.
Boy, Keselowski's team is mad at the 20 team for swerving into him. A lot of heat right there.
Tony Uri Sr. down there.
Somebody's going to punch somebody.
NASCAR officials trying to get in between these two teams.
He came from the bottom all the way to the top and cut our nose off just to block us, and we just don't roll like that. It's not the thing to do, and you know, you learn one way or another. But then I was still fine with it. I wasn't going to do anything. I was just going to talk to him after the race, and then for some reason, he picked my back tires up in the middle of 1 and 2, pulled up beside me, so I retaliated. So you throw a rock, I'm gonna throw a concrete block back. So you're going to have to deal with it.
Denny is coming on down. We might want to get a camera here, fellas. They're coming up side by side on each other. There he is. Is he going to do anything? No. Pulls on by. So we'll find out if he has any words for Brad afterwards.
I'm sure if we give him a camera and a microphone, he'll have a few words here.
The 88-20 story today. Brad seeming to indicate that he's over it, and he think you kind of started it today. Denny, what do you have to say?
I can sit here and bash him for the next 20 seconds or so and give you all a bunch of sound bites and everything. But I'm just happy I signed up for next week's nationwide race. And, in turn, there's a lot of guys that owe him. There's a lot of guys that have a lot of chips that they're going to cash in. I'm just going to be the first of the pay window.
You think that NASCAR needs to get involved with Brad now at this point?
No, I'll take care of him.
So Brad just said he has a feeling when you wake up in the morning you're not going to feel better about yourself. What do you think?
I feel great right now. It was well worth it. The sun was bad at that point, and I'll use that as my catalyst or excuse. But the fact is, I wasn't going to give him an inch, and I thought after I went down pit road, I'd won the race. I've never seen so many crews applaud and give the thumbs up on the way by. It just shows you all the cars that he's torn up in the past. All the teams just, they feel a little redemption anyway. But we'll never be even in that sense. But I just got to thank CJM for all that they've done, giving me this opportunity to race this weekend and pay back my debts.
Denny Hamlin by about a second and a half, and now Denny Hamlin's caught him, and Brad Keselowski's right there. Jamie, what are they saying about Denny Hamlin's car?
Well, he's just here going for the win. Oh, and you see him get tapped by the 88, guys. And he's spinning sideways into the wall, guys.
Oh, and that looks just like the video yesterday that we saw when Matt DiBenedetto. But DiBenedetto did it on his own. So our fourth caution of the day here with about 10 laps remaining sends the 20 car scampering to the garage area.
Well, let's get the other side of the story there with Denny now, and your reaction to what happened out there on the racetrack.
It's more a reaction to him. I was just sitting in the motorhome when y'all came up listening to that idiot talk. He has no idea how to race. He thinks he's in there if he drives in 20 car lengths deeper to get his nose in there. He's not. He never had position on me whatsoever. He had just got to me, so he never even made an attempt to pass us clean. But that's why he'll get a ride and he'll hang around for a couple of years, and people will realize that he's not really that good.
Were you getting communication on the radio from your spotter that he was there?
Yeah, they said he was looking inside, and of course I had position. I was trying to get to the 18, and he just drove in there extremely hard just to get his nose in there. But he just took the first opportunity that he had to get to us, and just showed no patience. But that's Brad.
Now in second place in the championship by one. Or no, wait a minute. It is exactly tied at 1170.
He's actually able to pass Cole Witt right at the end. A little disagreement here between Austin Dillon and Denny Hamlin, it looks like.
Well, Denny, you had some choice words there. Where exactly did that start? What happened?
Well, he's got to give room. That's why he always gets wrecked at Bristol and a couple other racetracks. First of all, he got his ride because of his name. Second of all, you got to take advantage of the opportunity. If he's points racing, you can't crowd a guy that's running. I'm on the bottom. I'm all the way to the apron. So I'm doing everything I can. Then after the checker flag, he wants to run into me. So I run him into the fence. So Danny says, look, he ain't got to fix it. Well, maybe he needs to take his little ass over there and fix his race cars if he wants to keep wrecking. So he needs to learn a lesson.
All right, there's Denny's side of the story.
What did Kyle, all I saw were your responses to Kyle and Kyle Petty what did he say and what kind of struck a nerve with you? And do you feel like you need to defend yourself?
Well, what's my frustration is Kyle's never showed his face in the garage in 10 years. He's an analyst, but it's not a very informative one because he doesn't know anything. So my beef with Kyle is he has a lot of opinions about a lot of drivers, but he's never once talked to any of them. So to be an analyst, you got to be in the trenches, find out the stories.
Did he say you weren't focused, or did he say?
No, it's just saying that I thought I was the face of JGR, and what I really said was I was the face of FedEx Racing and the number 11 team. So I think I've earned that right. I've won enough races, and I got here on hard work and winning. I didn't get here like he got here. That's it.
Thank you, Denny.
Thank you, Denny.
Off of turn 4, Denny and the 22 getting together. Denny squeezing that 22 into the fence. Logano came back and finished 8th. He felt like he needed to talk to Denny about that after.
And then it escalated.
Hey, stop.
A little bit of an extra shove there by Logano as he walked away, and Hamlin wasn't going to have it.
So just catching up here, Denny Hamlin, what happened there between you and Joey Logano?
Well, we were having a discussion. Everything was civil. And then like Joey does, he does a little, push and then runs away. So that's Joey. He's scared. He said, do you want to go? I said, yes, I'm here. But then he runs away, so.
What was the altercation on track that led to it?
I got close off of turn 4. It looks like we got together, and it looks like collateral damage. He blew a tire, but I mean, he would probably say, short track racing.
You gonna try and find him after this?
No, I don't need to find him.
Tempers are very high down here, guys. How about that?
And this is going to get interesting.
Oh, boy.
Denny Hamlin not happy with the way Bowman raced him.
Denny, big picture here, big picture.
So obviously you're not happy with what happened, but what is your take on the contact down there?
He's just a hack. He's just an absolute hack. He gets his ass kicked by his teammates every week. It's just, he's fucking terrible. He's just terrible, and he sees one opportunity and he takes it. But obviously, he's got the fastest car every week and he runs 10th. So he didn't want to race us there. We had a good clean race. I moved up as high as I could on the racetrack to give him all the room I could, and he still can't drive.
Win 50 comes at the boos of Pocono fans. He ran Chase Elliott up into the wall, and the crowd let them know they weren't happy about it. And now, well, he's gotten out of the car. Marty, it's pretty loud.
On a monumental day for you, win number 50, what does it mean to do it, A, here, but B, with all the boos from the fans at one of your favorite places?
I love it. I love it. They can boo my rock out here in a few years.
Denny Hamlin, the 42-year-old from Chesterfield, Virginia, has put together an amazing race. He's led 142 laps, and he wins the night race at Bristol.
So are these fans motivation for you? There's a lot of boos out there.
Hey, I beat your favorite driver.
And who would that be?
All of them.
Denny Hamlin did beat them all tonight, Rick. Win number 51 in his career for Hamlin, and obviously goes into the round of 12 with a ton of momentum.